Yo, greetings and salutations, y'all. Welcome to the Fourth Round Podcast. I am one of your hosts. It's your boy Cal. I'm with Ty over here. I got my Rabi over here.
What's up?
What
What's
up?
up?
What up? What up?
We're here to kick some shit with y'all. How y'all feeling? How y'all brothers feeling today, man?
Man, good, man. Blessed, highly favored, man. Above ground. You feel me? Everything's good, man.
Absolutely.
I feel good.
Okay. Well, we're here. You know, we had a situation, and we are going to pull an audible. Respectfully, that's what we're gonna do. So, with that being said, we're gonna talk about a couple of these battle rap topics with y'all. We look forward to y'all's feedback in the comment section here, and we look forward to the comments that are going to be left behind after the live is completed. With that being said, one of the first things I want to address with my brothers is the announcement that URL made about the $25 pay-per-view. They told y'all gonna pay now. How do y'all feel about this?
Well, me personally, I think it's bad business. It's bad marketing, especially when so many of us fans have gotten used to having free streamed events the past 3 years, especially during the lockdown period. You know, I think we were kind of spoiled with that. And to me, from the outside looking in, Cal, it just looks like URL once again reneging on their word to fans. Because you remember the initial rollout was, why pay for a pay-per-view? We're streaming for free, live on Caffeine and all that, you know what I'm saying? And you see, like I said, back-to-back, RB had a successful pay-per-view last month. And then we got the Chrome 23 card that just went down, both very successful pay-per-views. We've been speculating for a long time, is URL missing out on money? You know what I mean? By not doing pay-per-views, and is Caffeine losing money because they invested so much initially into the league, you know? So I just feel like URL is just kind of scrambling right now, trying to keep up with the times, and they're supposed to be the innovators, you know? So I don't know. So they say, right?
Then we have
Rabi, yeah.
Then we have to get the point from Rabi as well. How do you feel about this?
I mean, it's just funny that it's a week ahead, right? I think that's funny. It is what it is. Like, Caffeine is just one of those random streaming platforms at the end of the day. Like, there's so many of them. So a lot of them just go out of business real quickly. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're doing bad and URL has to go back to pay-per-views. Like, it is what it is. I don't see them going back to free streaming after this. If they do good, they'll keep doing this. Especially for $25, that's really cheap compared to other companies that offer the same thing.
That's fair. So at this point, because I said it earlier, you know, on the Wave and Blaze podcast, I've been saying it since last year. When it comes to these types of things, they are trying to go about this in a terrible way. I agree with you, Ty, as well. This is a terrible business model. You're establishing with your fans that you will lie to them, bold-faced lie to them.
Right.
Change the price point. You'll change the accessibility at the drop of a hat. We don't know why y'all did it at all. You didn't communicate with us. After years of sending subliminal shots to RBE, KOTD, there's no need for pay-per-views, no pay-per-view, catch it live on Caffeine.
Right.
And then you do this. How will we approach URL if the people who pay for this stream, if the stream has a similar issue to the Chrome 23 thing? Because that was an outrage, Ty Rabi.
Right.
There was a glitch in Chrome 23, and everybody's, don't buy pay-per-views, flipping over the tables, getting mad, and then a week later they came back and were like, hey, maybe we overreacted. How will y'all feel if URL charges you $25 for a lackluster presentation of not only the battle rappers but the stream itself?
I mean, that would suck, but you know, I'm not going to be as mad as the Chrome one.
Okay.
It's basically 3 times as less. So,
okay.
There's only so many you can be. It would suck. Like, it would be. I don't know. It's just streams fuck up a lot in the battle rap events. So that would suck, but it is what it is.
Okay. Ty, how do you feel?
Just in general as a fan?
Yeah, if you buy,
how would you feel?
Buy that $25.
I mean, I know a few people. I'm gonna just put it out there like that. I know a few people that may be willing to, split costs with me. Not that $25. I can't say online. We'll talk off air. You know what I'm saying? But not that $25 is a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But just, because I'm friends with these people, we'll be able to kind of split the cost and keep it down. Because we wasn't expecting to pay $25. I was looking forward to being able to click on my iPad or my laptop and watch this joint for free, make some food, and enjoy myself. And I was like, I got to come out of pocket, $25. Like I said, it's not a big deal, but it is some money that I wasn't expecting to spend this Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So just overall, Cal, just disappointed, I guess. Get disappointed and a little frustrated with URL's dealings.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. So with that, with URL, when they came with the presentation of the trailer for this event, they had a nice little subliminal shot to Easy the Block Captain directly.
Mm-hmm.
With the marketing. Chess literally had nothing to do with the event, and out of nowhere we get where easy come, easy go.
Right.
The crowd goes crazy, and that's literally coming off the heels of a cease and desist situation that was issued to Chrome 23 and Easy and Hitman. In light of that, how do y'all feel about the outcome now that we're a little bit removed from Easy and Hitman? As far as the presentation, how it's on YouTube, the fact that it's at 1 million views already, hasn't even been up for a week. How do y'all feel about that?
Let Rabi go.
You
go. How do I feel about the battle being at 1 million or the success of Chrome 23 or?
Yeah, both of those things, honestly.
I'm happy for Remy. We've talked about this behind the scenes, Cal. I felt like Remy Ma came in here with pure motives. Her and her husband have shown up since I can remember, since UFF days, to support, to judge, to co-host. That's just always a dope look for up and coming rappers when you have somebody that's already established to come on your platform, stand beside you, cheer when you say something hot, maybe give you some words of encouragement or advice after or in between battles. You know what I'm saying? So to me, she's always supported, and I'm happy for her. You know what I mean? I honestly feel, I said this morning on another show. I think Smack and Beasley, as much as they may love Remy, I honestly think when she initially announced that she was doing Chrome 23, they looked at it like, oh, that's cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cute. Oh, look at, she's trying to help out the lady. That's cute. We'll shout her out. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to last 6 months. You know what I mean? Here we are 12 months later. Remy has figured out most of the little things that she needs to figure out. There's still some tweaks that need to be made as far as streaming. But as far as successfully promoting, Remy goes harder than any other league owner I've seen.
Agreed.
I've seen this woman through her connections. I've seen her on Hot 97. I've seen her on Drink Champs. I've seen her on Matt Hoffa. I've seen her on some of these other battle rap platforms, Letterman and a few other ones, promoting, man. She's reaping the benefits right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
Yeah, she did a lot of the groundwork. And especially that free event, I don't know if you remember, but she worked out a lot of kinks with that. So people weren't, I think that went down too, if I remember correctly, but people weren't as mad. People gave her like a grace period. But am I surprised that it hit 1 million with Hitman and Easy? I'm really not. Like, there was a lot of buildup, and Hitman is he's more popular now than when he was getting those 1 million view battles.
I agree.
So I'm not surprised at all. It's well deserved. It's a good battle.
Yeah.
Hitman 2-1, go back.
The hate looks beautiful on camera. The hate looks fantastic on camera. Easy 3-0. Shout out to Hitman. Been a fan of you for years, brother. And show up. Shout out to you too.
Cal, just to offer a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think, man? Just to get out of the moderator bag for a minute, what's your personal take on Chrome 23 and a million view battle like out the gate, you know what I'm saying? As soon as we drop it, not even a week and a half after the initial event, we had 1 million already. Like what's that say to you?
I'm honestly I'm happy. I'm very happy for all parties involved. I'm not surprised though. As you know, and as y'all will come to find out if you join the Discord, I randomly say things that piss everybody off months in advance.
Right.
And then it kind of opens up. It kind of blooms like that. For instance, Ty was poo-pooing on me for years for watching Tubi. Boom as well. Shout out to Boom. Also a member of the Discord as well. Poo-pooing on me for watching Tubi. And I was like, y'all need to get on Tubi. You need to watch this. They got some good stuff on there, even if it's kind of cringy. Ty, don't you watch Tubi now?
Tubi's a regular on my schedule. That's a fact. Yeah.
Boom as well. Shout out to Boom.
Right.
But I'm not surprised mostly because of what you said, Ty. I've seen Remy go everywhere. She took easy to Joe Budden's podcast. She pulled up on Averb. If you have a camera and you're moderately in the zeitgeist on Twitter, as far as battle rap Twitter, and you're pushing and pubbing and things like that,
right?
We might get a Remy Ma interview in about 3 months, maybe.
That's a fact.
So.
Yeah.
That I'm not surprised at the success because people are going to watch it. Hitman did an excellent job playing emotional on Twitter after the battle happened. Yeah, playing it up like, F y'all, da 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 da. I'm back in my heel bag and F that money and da da da. And flip, like just going crazy. And people were making fun of him, poking fun at it, and people watched it because they wanted to see what he was upset about. Easy did a great job on his side as well. He's playing it. Oh yeah, it's real Philly. This nut ass freak bowl just. I feel everybody did their job. Shout out to them. Shout out to A Ward and Vixen the Assassin. Shout out to C3 and Caution. Shout out to, and I'm forgetting somebody's battle, and I'm mad right now. The battle that my brain intentionally forgot. Miss Hustle and Shuni.
Right.
Shout out to Miss Hustle.
That never happened.
Shout out to Miss Hustle. With that being said, I'm very happy and I'm looking forward to this. We never know, Ty and Rabi. We may look up and see a card, Lux versus JC, Chrome 23. Catch it here. Aver versus A Ward. Look. Yeah. So I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm a satisfied customer. You see what I'm saying? So as far as that, because we have knocked that out. We've also knocked that out. How do y'all brothers feel, seeing as though we are here, we're the 4th round podcast. We are operating in conjunction with EBL. Subscribe to our YouTube as well.
It's a fact.
How do y'all two brothers feel about audio battles, seeing as though we're on EBL? And then we have Dave has the segment, Turn Back Tuesdays, to where he goes back and listens to previous audio battles. How do y'all feel about it? Do you feel as though it's the same, not even the talent, but the pressure is on the same level? Do you feel like people are graded on a curve because we can't physically see them? How do y'all feel about that?
I think I have a bunch of different feelings about it. I think on one hand, I think it's dope because I have met and heard a lot of talented writers through EBL and through other audio platform leagues. There's a lot of people that have a dope pen, very creative imagination. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of you guys that are not so dope that are on this platform, and others, you guys try too hard to sound like New Jersey Twerk and Rum Nitty, and you emphasize on the punch and you raise your voice, and that's trash. You know what I'm saying? You guys need to get some originality, do some self-inventory, you know what I mean, and be more unique with your presentation of your lyricism. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I think it's a dope look, bro. Cal, we've heard you rap a couple times through EBL, man. I think you had to smoke a couple people, you know what I'm saying? Oflo, you know what I mean? A couple other cats, Knife Life, you know what I'm saying? A couple brothers had to get, you know what I'm saying? You and Villa kind of had, that could go either way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I think it's a dope look. I think it's dope. Look, as far as the pressure comment, bro, I think there's always going to be pressure when you have to do any kind of public speaking and you know that there's an audience there, but it's not quite the same to me as being face to face and you can't look at your phone or your notebook, you know what I'm saying? Because when it's face to face, it's all coming from the mind, you know what I mean? Like you have to memorize those things. But other than that, I think it's awesome, man.
Rabi?
I imagine it's much easier because you can just look at, like, I know we just talked about how someone choked in a battle on EBL, but I mean, you can just look at your verse or on the screen or on the phone, like whatever, and just keep going. And there's pressure from the audience. If there is an audience, like it depends on the environment. So I'd say that is the biggest factor, is like how big is the crowd? What are they doing?
That's fair.
How about you? How do you feel? You would know better than wrestle.
I've done both before. I've battled in person. Shout out to my school, FAMU, Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, 1887. I have battled there. I've battled at FSU, which is right across the street, essentially. I battled in high school. I did in middle school as well in person. It's more of a psychological thing as far as audio battles, if that makes sense. Because like you said, Ty, you viewed it as like, you're not there in front of the person looking at them. It's more from your own mind. I agree. Right. But when you're someone like me who is a hyper overthinker, I'm by myself looking at a screen, rapping to you. So I'm overanalyzing everything. Is my pitch correct? Is my tone correct? Is this bar dated? Is this that I'm there? But in person, I don't give a F about any of that. I'm barking on you. I don't care about how I look. I don't care about if y'all like this. I like it, so you gonna like it. You see what I'm saying? The energy is different. So I feel like I do agree there is a different type of pressure. I would say that more than anything. But I've heard guys get on these audio battles who are, shout out to the great White Hope himself, Anderson Burris. He's great as far as promo and performing, but he battled disaster on Cap's card, and he said, what did he say? Like, since I'm in my own room or I'm in the comfort of my house, I'm gonna talk to you how I want to. Like that's awesome. I like people who play on that, breaking the fourth wall. That's a skill. And I feel like the great writers are always going to translate. Danny Myers is going to be Danny Myers behind this screen, behind your screen, in front of your grandma, battling your niece, your nephew. You see what I'm saying? It's going to always translate. So shout out to the brothers and sisters who do this on both sides, in person and over EBL or Twitter Spaces, things like that. Especially shout out to the ones of y'all who are original, because I agree with Ty. A lot of you niggas have been sounding like Twerk and Nitty for the past 5 years. And nobody told you because they don't love you. You don't have good friends. They just let you do this shit.
Y'all need a support system and a father figure, man. Yeah.
You need a support system and a father figure is insane. All right. Well, with that being said, we're getting ready to round the bend. What have been piquing you brothers' interest lately as far as media in general? TV shows, movies, books, podcasts, anything. What has been piquing y'all's brothers' interest?
There's a new I don't know if brothers is familiar with the series Luther. It's a British like murder thriller series. Starring Idris Elba. He just released a full-length feature called The Fallen Sun on Netflix. I watched that last night. That was super fire. Brothers into Bel Air, you know what I mean? Shout out Easy the Block Captain. Gassed us and told us that he was starring in the series and only lasted an episode and a half. But it turned out to be a dope show without him, you know what I'm saying? Season 2 has started of that. That's also been pretty fire, you know what I'm saying? as far as battle rap media, it's been very, very tame, I feel like, lately. You know what I'm saying? There might be just lack of events, or you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, that's really about it, bro. You know?
That's fair. That's fair. Rabi, how about you, bro?
Not much, honestly. I've been meaning to watch Last of Us for a while now.
Okay.
But I haven't really watched anything like that. I watched Cocaine Bear. That was fire. That was so good.
Okay.
That was a beautiful animal revenge story. Well done. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Go check it out.
He said Cocaine Bear. Okay. I'm not mad at that. I've had that on my list after seeing the trailer a while ago before it even came out, because I was like, oh, I know what this is. I know what type of stuff this is going to be on. But yeah, I've been heavily in this catching back up with Snowfall. I've been very interested in just watching damn son Idris progress on camera. If you know what you're looking at, this man studied the hell out of Denzel Washington in Training Day. He studied the hell out of that, the walk, the mannerisms, the little,
right.
Who are you talking to? That type of energy felt like that was fantastic. So I've been looking at that. Like I said, Wu-Tang, the Wu-Tang series. Join the Discord, y'all. I was punching on that. We mic'd up the other day. I said,
right.
The brother playing RZA. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. You're following your dreams.
Trash?
You said who?
It's trash?
Oh, this is one of the most abysmal shows I have seen when it comes to acting.
Oh my God.
Ty had a great point. He said this would be fire if it wasn't centered around Wu-Tang. If it was just a show that they were presenting to you and it had no historical merit behind it and these weren't people that we grew up listening to, it'll be fantastic. But as far as it like, oh, that was how RZA was growing up?
Mm-hmm. Right.
That was how Ghost was growing up? That was how... I would never be friends with ODB in real life. He scares the women. He makes everybody uncomfortable at all times. Rest in peace to the brother. But how y'all are portraying him? Bro, Ty, I'll be damned if we go to a gas station and you walk up, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm really one of them, you know. Calm down. You seem pressed. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like that's fantastic. I've been looking forward to the Honor Amongst Thieves movie, the one that's inspired directly by D&D. I'm a brother who engages in those activities. I knocked it off. I talked down on it for a little bit till I did my research, and I was like, oh, I'm a gamer. So I was like, oh, this is kind of fire. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like the movie is going to be excellent. They have great actors, great actresses. The plot looks solid. The CGI looks great. It doesn't look overly Marvel, because Marvel just has this thing where if they have money, they'll just CGI the hell out of everything. DC does it too. Right. Just CGI it. We don't need a plot. Just throw $100 million at it. It'll look good.
Yeah.
So I mean, those are pretty much it, man.
Real quick, let me respond to Phil. It's 62nd, not 63rd Street. You know what I'm saying? Also want to say something too. Definitely, pull up to EBL. They do a lot of audio battle events, and Dave has his podcast in the morning. Wave and Blaze podcast usually on, I think, between 5:45 a.m. and 7:30ish a.m. Eastern time. Also subscribe to IWP Poddin. We need to start driving our channel a lot more. We cover everything from social injustice to hip hop to politics, movie reviews, music reviews, Grammys, Oscars, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Most of the people that are in our server and on that podcast are very, very brash. Okay, and I'm referencing a phone call that I had earlier. IWP Poddin subject matter and the content therein is usually very brash, very blunt, very in your face. You know what I'm saying? So if you want a good laugh, You want to maybe, get your brain going, get stimulated on an intellectual level, but hear some blunt truth. Definitely tune in, subscribe, like, comment, share, all of those things. But I am giving a warning that it is very brash. This is not sugar-coated, fluffy media type stuff. This is very in your face, not compromised, so check us out for sure.
Don't forget, we also do religious debates. We had one of our first videos on the channel was Dom and ODG. We got Dom repping Cali, you know what I'm saying? Real educated brother. You see what I'm saying?
Not a religion.
Very, very much so into the comedic sciences and things like that.
Okay, yeah.
And then we have ODG, who is a staunch Christian as well. The brother was from Africa, and I think he is still currently in Europe. So that brother has a different worldview. And these brothers clashed badly for about an hour and a half. We had to edit it for y'all. So y'all it was more digestible. Everything is there. It's a bunch of intelligent people from all walks of life with unashamed opinions. Some of us can be wrong.
Down the Remy card. That's on our channel right now.
Yeah,
good.
There you go.
And we did the Chris Rock and the Will Smith situation again.
Definitely.
We did it last year, but
yeah.
Excellent point, Rabi. Y'all go check that out, man. Go run the numbers up. You know what I'm saying? We come over on this platform all the time and support, pull up today's podcast. We would like the same respect. If you say you support us, if you say you're our brother, listen to some of the content, listen to some of the material so you kind of know what's going on. Don't just say, is we podding just because you know that that's a platform and you haven't listened to any episodes. You don't know any of the material or anything that we're putting out. You know what I'm saying? Let's cross promote for real. We listen to y'all. We rock with y'all. If you on EBL platform, if you're in the comments on EBL shows, man, go over there and go tune in, man. Go tune in.
Absolute fact. So with that being said, we're gonna round the bend with this. We're gonna finally close out. How do you guys feel about as far as the battle rappers, Ty and Rabi, especially Rabi? I know you're a heavy Lloyd Banks fan. You swear by this brother. Ty, I know you're a Super Woo fan. You got them brothers tatted on you as well. You watch the podcast from Joe Budden, so on and so forth. Shout out to Matt Hoffa as well. How do y'all feel about brothers growing their entrepreneur legs at the later part of their life? I see a lot of people who don't really support that. I've seen brothers with juice bars, see brothers fully going vegan, marketing those products. How do y'all feel about that? Should we support it? Should we look at it with a crucial lens? Like,
have y'all seen Jadakiss Pizza?
No, I saw his wine though. I think
he orders pizza a specific way, is that he cuts out everything in the middle and just eats the crust. Yeah,
Jadakiss,
it's a real thing.
Look it up. What the hell you? No, not Jaden. We're not doing this. Hold on.
No, he does do that. Look it up, Jadakiss Pizza.
That's wild. Now I know him and his pops. Don't they own like a coffee? They got like some kind of coffee business going.
Yeah,
I think that's dope.
Wine, it was coffee. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, all you have to do is look up Jadakiss Pizza and it comes up. Look at how he eats pizza.
This is insane. Hold on. I'm gonna share it. Rabi. Give me a second. I literally typed in Jadakiss Pizza on Google. That's it. Do you see this nonsense? Do you see this nonsense? Nah, brother. You trolling us. This ain't you. They got videos from 2019.
Nah, someone snitched on him. He ordered this at a pizzeria and they took a picture.
Yeah. Tell him that nigga. I don't support snitching, but this unhinged behavior, tell him that nigga. Tell him. Thank you, Kairos. Thank you. That's a sick bastard. But okay.
Jadakiss out of pocket, man. Out of pocket. This brother that won, he won a Grammy. He beat Fabulous in the verses and beat Dipset in the verses. And he said, man, we going all out, man. But to answer your question, as far as the entrepreneurship bag, man, better later than never. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. My mom's favorite phrase is, "Everybody's journey is different." You know what I'm saying? That's her favorite phrase. I think people go through different things, Cal. Myself, I wish I would have learned a lot of life lessons way earlier in life. I wish I wasn't so stubborn and so hard-headed, but like I said, my path is different, and I'm glad I went through those things. And man, I think it's dope that you have so many people getting a second win in the second half of their career. You know what I'm saying? That's fire. Math Hoffa, as much as I didn't like him as a battle rapper, I rock with the underdog story. The fact that this brother was pretty much blackballed by certain leagues and certain league owners, and kind of had this bad rep.
Go on the show.
Lot of battle rappers wasn't messing with him because there was narratives being spun about him, and you see how he inflicted on y'all. Top 5, top 10 podcasts now. Like, what are we doing?
Right now, he's we won't talk about that.
Yeah. But in general, right? Like, I think that's fire that so many brothers are getting their entrepreneurship thing going later in life, Cal. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, better later than never. You know what I mean? It's fire, bro. And like I said, I hope and pray that all of us, that everybody that's watching this and everybody that's in Discord, I pray that we all got some type of business or entrepreneurship ventures down the road, man. Next time we link up 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, brothers is owning real estate, owning properties. You know what I'm saying? In these type of bags, man. I think that's fire, bro. Absolutely. What do y'all think?
The first guy that came to mind was Nas.
Okay.
I didn't really know or hear anything about him doing anything really, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, he's really fucking rich, like off investments." So Chamillionaire too. And Chamillionaire made a lot of money, and then he would just randomly drop like albums on his website for a while. So he's into like tech shit up in Oakland and Silicon Valley. So I'm happy for them. It makes sense. Like, you made this money from entertainment. It's a gamble whether or not you're gonna make it. So doing this, you kind of like solidify the money and make sure it doesn't go away anywhere. And if you do it right, you'll make a lot of money. So.
That's fair. As far as I feel, Time Rabi, it's much more of a, to me, as far as hip hop goes, it's a heavy stamp on Jay-Z's mythos for me, because you have this man literally, when he came in the game, he was talking mafioso talk, big business stuff. Yeah, I lost this many bricks. Oh, just, and then over time you see him like, oh, y'all still wearing that? That's corny. Everybody changes. Oh, y'all, right. I got the baddest B in the game wearing my chain. Everybody's like, oh, what does my significant other look like? Divorces, cheating on people. He's like, okay, so y'all still buying Cristal? That's what y'all doing? Everybody changes. I got Duce now. Everybody has Duce. Then you see that he is the benchmark for equity in hip hop is concerned, in my opinion, honestly. And I feel like this is excellent, bro. I love to see us actually appreciate and support our legacy acts in our culture. You see what I'm saying? Like, you put out a name of, I don't know, Bruce Springsteen or something like that. People would line up around the block to see him after his prime, long after his prime. Yeah. Hall and Oates, they come out, support them. I don't know a lot of Anglo artists, respectfully, like that. Britney Spears could pop out, do whatever she wants. Lady Gaga, so on and so forth. You said who? No, Rabi. Don't. No.
What do y'all think about Snoop, man? I've been seeing Snoop pop up a lot. This brother got a whole like animated series on YouTube. We got a Snoop cereal. We're co-hosting with Martha Stewart. Fire. Doing homemaking and cooking and just really, really like expanding the brand, man. Like, how do y'all think about that, man?
Like he has everything. I mean, as long as I mean, he's more prominent now, but as long as I've been alive, Snoop has been like a prominent figure in public eye. So it doesn't really surprise me that he's doing this. He's very likable. His new persona, like the last 20 years, probably, he's super likable, friendly guy. So it makes sense.
Ty, you said something. You said something about 2 years ago, and in the moment, I was like, but I kind of agree with you. And time had to like work on me to where I fully agree. You said jail can sometimes save your life.
Yeah.
Or like the threat of like prison or whatever the case may be. Snoop, after the murder situation, and then you see like he was starting to like put the training wheels on and let me cross brand, let me da 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 da, let me, I know I'm super crip, shout out Long Beach, da 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 da. But then you see him making more accessible music to everybody. Then you get out of nowhere, you have the Let's Get Blown with Pharrell, you have the Sensual Seduction, which I felt like that should have been an album. That theme from Snoop specifically, the 70s kind of, that should have been an album. You have that, then he's on Martha Stewart. Oh, he's in this movie. Oh, he's in BMF. Oh, he's in this movie. Oh, he's a philanthropist now. Oh, that's fire. Change with the times. If you don't change with the time will change you, as I just said with my opinion. So I feel like that man is fire. Yeah, I love what he's doing, and I wish more rappers would do that. Even the people of like a certain tier of artists, so like the Bubba Sparks, so on and so forth, the Lil Scrappies. These brothers is great in their own right, but as far as power and visibility is concerned, they're not at that same tier. But bro, get your life right. Live as a grown man, start a family, get other streams of revenue, like invest in yourself. You see what I'm saying? I love that.
I'm just now getting there, man. I want to encourage everybody, if you've ever had any kind of dreams of opening any kind of business or being self-employed, like don't give up on it, man. Even if you're working like a 9-to-5 right now, or you got the graveyard shift, like that's not your end. It doesn't have to be your end. You know what I'm saying? It's a matter of kind of taking that initial baby walk of faith, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of growing and doing, you know what I mean? And I think the final vision that you have of yourself has to be bigger than the temporary situation that you see yourself in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Focus on that end result. You know, real quick, I want to shout out some people in the chat. Shout out our boy Jules Gaming Lounge. Shout out Dave. Shout out Jasmine. Nicole Birch, I don't know who you are, but you are always in the comments. Shout out you. Always telling people to hit the like and subscribe. We appreciate that. Shout out our girl Mimi. You know what I'm saying? Before we close out, if you guys don't mind, people in the chat, is there anything that you would like us to cover, maybe while you're at work or driving? Before we get out of here,
wanted us to discuss some earlier, so if you want to.
Okay. Shout out Lucci, man. Lucci's our producer. Does most of our editing and graphics. Shout out Lucci, man.
Ty and Rabi, look at what my brother said. Said.
That's fire. I like that name too, man. Kairos, man. For those of y'all that are not hip, that is Greek for a chosen time. Moment in time, a Kairos moment. That's a chosen moment in time. That's a very dope name, Kairos. Appreciate
that's your
that.
Boy, Cal.
Yeah, that's literally my brother. Yeah. That's literally my brother. We all got biblical names.
That's fire. That's super fire.
Our parents were not playing.
Right. But is there any topics in the chat? People that are still in the chat.
wanted us to discuss the fact that URL dropped the whole event today on the app.
What event?
That's why, because Lucci was listening to Slade and Suge, so that's when I realized they dropped it on the app.
You said
Lucci,
drop the link.
What event though?
I got you, Lucci. I got you.
You said Suge and Slade? Mm-hmm. That event? Who else was on that card? My Verse and Hustle?
I think. Let me double check.
Is that the card?
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, King, to be honest, like they got to do something, man. They know they had to throw the fans a bone when they last minute telling you that they're gonna be charging $25 for a previous event or event that you thought previously was going to be free. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck Beyonce.
They doing what they're supposed to do.
They got Snake Eyes and Anderson Burris, Danny Myers and J2, Miss Hustle and My Verse.
Mm-hmm.
Let me scroll down. Give me a second.
T-Top and Loso. That's awful.
Yeah, this is so that's as far as the recent joints within the last week. Before that, they dropped. Shout out to these brothers. I'm not going to discourage anybody on the come up. We have YT versus Tubbs, Fonz versus Mac Myron, Cortez versus Swervo.
Okay.
And that's what the more recent thing is. Up until about 2 weeks ago. This is very interesting how they find roundabout ways to pimp y'all. To me, this is very interesting. I don't know if y'all know pimps in real life, but this is some pimp shit. Bitch, sit down. I'm gonna give you what I feel like. This is I'm a cater to you when I feel like it. But until then, good. Just subscribe. Subscribe. Then we go. This is very interesting. Shout out to URL. T-Top hasn't won a battle since COVID started. Damn near.
Yep.
So I feel like Loso sent him upstairs. Ironically enough, though, on the app, 63% have T-Top winning. Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. Somewhere. Y'all just don't like God or Jesus or Hispanic people.
I also think it's interesting that Suge and Slade, that they booked that so quick. I've noticed Suge and Slade have been on almost every card the past, it seems like 3 or 4 months, it seems like. You know, they just been working them guys. You know what I'm saying? Brothers need to stop signing them Kunta Kinte contracts, man. Like rotate characters, man. Rotate battlers. Like, I don't want to see the same person every single month. You know what I'm saying? Like, hot streak or not, like, give us some time to breathe. Like, give us some time to miss you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man.
Lucci.
I don't know. I like what Suge's been doing
joint.
last year. Like, he battled every month, right? So
who was that?
Suge.
Yeah, he battled every month. Yep.
But that's what I'm saying, though, Rabi. That's like that's too much. That's too much Suge. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sit down for a little bit, bro. Like, give us 2 or 3 months to just. If you guys are making as much money as you guys claim, you shouldn't be that hard pressed to be battling every 2 weeks for URL. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had your win. You was in the top 10 champion of the year. Sit down for a little bit. Build a storyline with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Play with your kids, man. Go on vacation. Go do something.
To be fair, Lucci provided some of the other part of that redemption card looked like in the chat.
Okay.
It was Suge versus Slade, Charlie Clips versus Danny Myers, Geechee Gotti versus Chilla Jones. That's also on the app.
Oh, they dropped it. Okay.
Yeah, they dropped it in the app as well. That was oversight on my end. Apologies. But Ty, I agree with you to an extent, but it's still battle rap, so the fans are still like clamoring for this person. You see what I'm saying? The fans still want their people to win champion of the year or get the performance of the night, the big stage looks. Like, Ty, you know me, I love Danny. I be getting mad at Danny sometimes. Like, why are you battling Ty's cousin?
Right.
At my apartment. And I didn't know I booked this battle. Why are you doing this? And then you got a God tier next week. And then you got Hollow. And then Hollow's not down. You got Hollow. Hollow is also up there. Then you got Marabi. And then you battle Math Hoffa.
Right.
Like, people want you. People want that, though. You see what I'm saying? They want the high demand. There was a campaign all last year for Shotgun Suge to win Champion of the Year. So I can see how you get kind of lost in the sauce. Like, oh, y'all want me to win Champion of the Year? I'm a battle every month. That's probably what you think.
I guess maybe, what's up, Commodity? I guess maybe, let me rephrase what I said, bro. Because I do hear you, Cal, and I don't want to take away from the fans' demand. Me personally, I would like to see, this is a message to all professional battle rappers. I personally, as somebody who's been watching this for a very, very long time, I would like to see you guys start moving a lot more strategically with your battles. Not just taking whoever is offered to you, but strategically moving, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if Suge has 5 or 6 really good battles this year and just gives us the same grade A performance that he did versus Verb, bro, we in talks again. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to battle every month, but that's just me as a fan, you know what I'm saying? So, and Jay Mills, I seen Lucci type that Geechee and Jay Mills was also on that card. Jay Mills, respectfully, brother, you need to retire.
Is that Jay Mills? I thought that was Shilla Jones, my nigga.
No,
yeah. That's why I was like,
that's Jay Mills?
Yeah.
Nobody cares about that battle, respectfully.
Yeah, nobody cares about that.
I was like, I guess that happened when I was like.
I heard Mills got bodied via Twitter. All the clips posted of Mills' material was horrible. There was no reaction. There was no punchline. There was no setup. There was nothing. Smack was looking at his sneakers like, I can't believe that I booked this brother, man. I'm like, it was bad. It was really bad, man. Mills just needs to hold on to them little Smack DVD era, like battling Ines on MTV back in the day. Yeah. That was your time period, man. That was your time frame when you was hot thing on the streets as far as battle rap, brother. It's just time to move forward, man. I did hear, to be fair, I did hear Jay Mills on, I don't know if y'all seen Geechee Gotti had a cipher on his podcast, right? And Jay Mills was kind of the one that anchored the cipher, like he was the last one to go, and he smoked it. He smoked that beat, bro. Do that, Mills. Do that. Just rap, pen for other people like he was when you was on Young Money, and just do that, brother. We always gonna respect what you did back in the early 2000s, man. But as far as today's current atmosphere, 2022, 2023, moving forward, battle rap, it's not for you, bro. You've dropped the ball like 4 or 5 times now, man.
And what was his last one before this?
Real quick.
What's up, Dave?
I think Big K, if I'm not mistaken.
Pardon interruption. So normally when I want to go to sleep, right? Sometimes I have to listen to, binaural frequencies, right? It's bad when I'm sitting there laying down watching Jay Mills and Geechee and I pass out in like 5 minutes after your boy Jay Mills starts rapping respectfully for like 4 hours straight. That's how bad it was. Like Mills, like it's, you don't got it, bro. No more. You don't got it as far as battle rappers concerned. Like you gotta.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I'm not. This is the thing. I want to remember you being powerful. That's not directly just for Jay Mills. That is for all of y'all rapping. I want to remember you powerful. Do not come back in to this conversation, to this ether, to this zeitgeist, to this. Don't do that. Stop, bro. Yeah. You were tainting your own legacy.
I feel like at this point, it's kind of been tainted. We've been trying to give a chance. This new era is not working for us.
It is too late now, I think.
Yeah.
But there's a level of self-awareness that has to go into you being a battle rapper, Dave. Ty, you can understand this as well. Rabi, you can definitely understand this as well. Like, if I'm Jay Mills, I'm not battling Geechee. Because in my mind, you know what the first thing that clicks is? We got Geechee Gotti versus ain't a nigga on this planet that can make me walk for cheesecake, bitch, nigga. Like, that's the first bar. I'm like, nah, I don't want to deal with that for 3 rounds. I don't. What flavor was it? Pecan, apricot, you old sweet. Like, we're not doing this for 3 rounds. Like, you're not gonna talk to me like this. I have children. You're not gonna talk to my kids. Talk to me in front of my kids like this? Are you crazy? They look at me as a father figure. Bump this. I'm not.
Somebody's got an echo.
Is that?
Might be Jules.
Yeah, Jules. I think you may have the YouTube on as well, brother.
Yeah, I had to cut it off. My bad. Yeah, I had the YouTube on. My bad.
What's up, Jules? Good afternoon, Jules. What's up, bro?
Good afternoon, man. I think Jay Mills, he getting a little bit better with every time he get up there and battle, man. He just got to knock the rust off, man. He just got to get in tune to what battle rap is today. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just ain't got no. He lacking experience of what battle rap is today.
How many,
Jules, I used to have 2 phones, and I'd be able to sacrifice one if I threw it and broke it. But I only got one working phone now, man. I don't want to break my phone, good brother. How many times does this man have to get in the ring to knock off the rust? Man, it's been what, 3-4 years?
Exactly.
I mean, he only had 3 or 4 battles though, right? He only battled about 3 or 4 times.
He had a few more. Hold on, Jules. Respectfully, I'm not letting y'all do this to me.
I only seen a couple battles. I'm just saying I seen like 3 or 4 battles, and he got a little bit better every battle. It seemed like he started. You know what I mean? It seemed like that to me, but I only seen like 3 or 4 battles from Mills. But I haven't seen a lot of battles.
Didn't hell freeze over and there was an uproar of Remy's card with the stream and she needs to get it together, and she's only been here for a year. Y'all are giving
Jay Mills and King said Jay Mills ain't walk for cheesecake.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah.
He didn't.
He wasn't part of them. Yeah, he wasn't part of them.
Did you see?
No, Cal was referencing the battle that they had back in the day on.
Yeah,
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
But even if I wasn't, Ty, you want to know the funny part about battle rap? I said that line and everybody reacted up here.
Right.
And it worked right there. That's what it needs to do. Period. T-Top has lied on niggas for years with these.
And T-Top won a battle too, y'all. T-Top recently won a battle. I forgot who it was, but it was on Caffeine. He recently won a battle against shoot, who was that he battled, man?
I didn't happen, fuck.
He did beat somebody on Caffeine, man.
Hey, Joel, do you ever be in Discord?
Well, I not for real, but I got it, but not really.
When we're in Discord, usually when this happens almost all the time, when somebody starts lying, there's all kinds of static and the connection just breaks up. If you was in Discord right now, we would not be able to hear you, brother. Like, stop it.
Stop it. He beat somebody on Caffeine, brother.
Man, that brother been on a losing streak, man. T-Top got bodied. He got bodied by Tay-Rock. That happened. A lot of people had him losing to my boy Emerson Kennedy with the light show. Had the lights changing and everything.
That's the battle I want to say he won, but okay, that's the debatable battle I'm talking about. Okay, that would be one of them.
T-Top lost to Sharon. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, he did lose to Sharon. You're right. Hold on. Let him keep proving me wrong. I'm not above being wrong, y'all. Shit, damn.
He lost to Sharon.
Let him keep proving me wrong. Okay, you're right. You're right. I got
he was dope in this battle, even though the angle was fake. He was dope versus Coffee, but a lot of us had Coffee beating him. 2-1.
Okay.
Gangsters, hell, I love.
Well, maybe I'm wrong. I ain't above being wrong, fellas. My bad. I ain't above being wrong.
I get you a T-Top fan, brother. I'm not. You know, you are brother, man.
No. It's not like because I'm just a T-Top fan. I want to shoot him bail. I just could have sworn he won a battle recently, like in the last 2 years.
No. Let's do this on the URL app. Let's do this, Ty.
What's up?
Because I pulled it up. He lost to Holmesy in January.
Oh man.
And he lost to Holmesy? Jesus Christ.
Yep. as far as the Rorschach test, you go and watch this battle. Don't even let me convince you of it. Go and watch this battle as a man with your own opinion. Holmesy beat that nigga. He did.
Damn.
He did. Then we have Resolution on April 8th, 2022. That's when it was uploaded. He lost to Sharon.
Everybody loses Sharon for the most part, though, but okay.
Before that, we have T-Top versus Arsenal. That battle where Arsenal
was trash.
Baby mama.
That battle was trash, but then T-Top won that battle.
Bro.
Yeah,
T-Top won that battle though. T-Top beat Arsenal.
We're not doing
That was
T-Top beat Arsenal even when he showed his baby mama. He came back on that battle. That was
That
about
was-
3 years ago, wasn't it?
yep.
Yeah, that was a while back.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I said. He won a battle. He won a battle in the recent 3 years. Like, I wasn't wrong. I just couldn't beat.
Look how far
I know.
we
I'm
had
about
to
to say. I
go.
know he just ain't. I just know he ain't just been dang on losing since 2018. I mean, him saying like, geez.
It's sidebar.
No, he did say since
A
COVID
lot of
started.
people-
That was,
a lot
that
of-
was
there
20.
Okay, that's 2020. That's 2020.
Yeah.
That's 2020. Okay, that's 2020.
Marabi, he
That's still
rapped
3
good,
years.
but I ain't lied yet. He rapped good, but I ain't lied yet.
He ain't lose that
It
back.
was 2018. That's 5 years, bro. That
Hey, Cal, don't make me say it. Don't make me say it, man.
Say it. We here.
What?
It's
What?
the fourth
Hey,
round.
hey, Jules. What happened with T-Top and B-Dot?
Ah,
Oh my god! Come on, man. Y'all ain't gotta go there. Come on, man.
What happened there?
I'll let that
Y'all
go.
really thought. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Boy,
Come
that was a body bag, good brother.
Y'all just picking on T-Top for no reason now. Man. Stop it. Y'all being T-Top bullies now. Stop it.
This is his resume. This is his resume. Before B-Dot, it was Tay
Damn,
Rock.
that's crazy.
Before Tay Rock, it was Mike P. Before Mike P, it was Easy.
He ain't beat Mike P. He lost to Mike P too.
We're not doing that. He beat Mike P.
I'm about to say, come on, man. I know he beat. Come on, man.
That was
Before Mike
2021.
Before Mike P, it was who?
That was Easy to Block Captain. He lost that battle.
Oh yeah. We know he lost easy. Yeah, okay. That's a given.
He smoked Clean because I think Clean choked.
Yeah, clean smoked himself.
Yeah.
So we can't get that battle with T-Top.
He lost to Rum Nitty. We're back in 2019 now.
Yeah, okay, Rum Nitty. Okay, so he won 2 battles. He got Arsenal and damn he got a legend and he got
a lot, but a lot of
and
there is a
They're
few
trying to
people
give
that
T-Top that
there is a
battle,
few
too,
that got
with
him
Rum
on
Nitty,
coffee and
because
beat
that
him,
fake,
Rum respectfully.
the Walmart angle. What's up, Dave?
Dave, you and Marabi were talking at the same time.
Yeah, what's up?
No, I didn't hear.
Y'all just gotta repeat that because I ain't heard either one of y'all either.
Yeah, Dave, go.
Well, I heard Rabi. Rabi said they tried to get T-Top to battle against I can't think of the name you just damn said.
Yeah, I just forgot to.
No, all I was saying is
Oh,
there are people that have.
The
No, not
Arsenal
Mike P.
Or,
No, not
Rum
Arsenal.
Nitty. They tried to give
Rum
him the
Nitty.
Rum
Yeah,
Nitty
they tried to get Rum Nitty battle. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They tried to give it for the impact. They tried to give it for the impact for that self checkout.
Walmart round.
Yeah, like and I will never forgive y'all. That's when I realized, oh, the IQ is different in battle rap. My bad.
No, it's just that certain reaches get more reaction than other reaches.
Okay, so to be fair to you, Jules, I pulled up his verse tracker because I was reading off the URL.
I said some reaches get more reaction. I ain't think it was a good reach.
I'm simply saying he battled a brother named Lino last year. He battled.
I ain't know nothing about that.
G.
I don't know nothing about that.
Pride the Great. We have the
I don't know nothing about
2-on-2 that he did with Twerk against Calico.
Oh,
a holiday
Calico
battle.
Move. All right, yeah, I remember that.
Well,
Horrible battle.
Drop 30 is the battle rapper's name. Scotty.
Drop 30 is hilarious.
Didn't he beat Swamp? No, he ain't even battle Swamp. Yeah, he did. Yeah,
No,
didn't
he
he
battled
Swamp
Swamp.
finally battle? They beat Swamp, didn't he?
When was that? Swamp?
That was after COVID. That was after COVID. That was after COVID. When he beat Swamp. Yeah, that was after 2020. That was like 2021 and 2022. Early 2021. I think it was like early 2021.
that was still during COVID.
that was a super fight. So are you one of the people who count super fights when you want to get a point
It's a
across?
battle, is it not? Is it a 3-round battle? Is it a 3-round battle?
That is correct. But a lot
No,
of
no,
niggas-
Okay, then.
Hold on. Count. I count super fights more than light work battles, respectfully. Because super fights was actually the Saturday joint with them. Before they started doing the light work stuff.
Super fights was actually battles.
Yeah, that's when they were doing full cards.
I didn't. When did somebody discredit a super fight?
A lot of people discredit super fights and light work and everything else that isn't summer.
Why would you
Madness.
consider? I can see. Oh no, man, we not. Hell no. We count every battle except for the. I count every battle except for the one rounders, bro.
Ty,
every battle except for the one rounders.
Stop me when I'm lying. Ty. There was a smorgasbord of Sue Surf D suckers that were if it's not Summer Madness or no. Don't hide your face, Ty. Stop me when I'm lying.
Didn't he lose to Geechee on a super fight?
If it's not Summer Madness,
ain't that when he lost to Geechee on a super fight?
Who?
Surf.
Surf lost to Geechee in Texas on a card.
That was before caffeine, right?
That wasn't a super fight card.
That was
that
was years before super fight.
Yeah,
that was known.
That was a gnome, I think. Yeah,
that was known.
And a lot of people had Surf winning. I think it's a debatable battle, but a lot of people had Surf winning. I think
Surf won. Geechee kind of looked green.
Can I say something real quick just to bring some clarity before we get too off? No, you good, Cal. You doing you, brother.
I don't know how this became a T-top.
The fact. I want everybody to just let this marinate. The fact that T-top was considered so super top tier at one point, and the fact that Cal's having to go through the battles, and we are literally scraping the bottom of the garbage disposal with names like Drop 30. I don't even know who that is. The fact that we have to do that, the fact that he battled Swamp Jules and none of us really remember or even care about that battle is nasty work, man. It's nasty work, right? If we being honest.
I mean, what y'all saying from what we're reviewing, I don't see how he is revered as a top tier angler after all this we just revered. I mean, after all this we just we revealed. I don't know how he's revered as a top angler with all these losses. Because this is disgusting. This is nasty work.
And I love T-Top. I like
T-Top too.
I would love for T-Top to come up here on the Fourth Round podcast. You see what I'm saying? So we can interview, do an actual interview. I don't care. We can still ask. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I would do it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, tell them like, hey, look, bro. This is why I said this about you, but I'm gonna do an interview anyway, so you can just prove what I'm saying about you.
Son, get out of the kitchen, man.
You just keep it real with them. You know what I'm saying? Some of them don't have that super sensitive skin to where they don't take constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? Some of them don't. Some of them you can criticize constructively. They won't be on Miss Hustle shit.
Jesus.
I mean, shout out to Miss Hustle. I love the BBL, sweetheart.
No, I love Miss Hustle too, but she can't. But she can't take constructive criticism at all.
Yeah.
She's just not one that takes criticism well at all. If you say you don't like something she did, she take it as you don't like her. Period. Type shit. It's like, no, it's not like that. It's just I didn't think you did well right here. You know what I'm saying? I think you could have did better.
Are you basing this off of? Because I'm not really familiar with.
I'm basing this off of all the people she have really back and forth with, and it's all because they said something about mainly because she lost the battle.
Okay, because I was gonna kind of default to Ty's understanding, because Ty is our resident FemC battle rapper, like connoisseur. He specializes in actually knowing what's happening in the Queen of the Rings, the Chrome 23s, the so on and so forth. And I was going to default to that because the most uproar and the most discourse that I've seen her involved in, it's in Twitter spaces or on Twitter itself. I don't see her doing that in post-game interviews, or you see what I'm saying, Jules? Like,
no, I'm not saying she does. I'm not saying she does it in interviews. I'm saying she does it against people like who said she didn't do good in the battle. Like random people, anybody who say she didn't do good in the battle. If Three Letterman says she didn't do good in the battle, she's gonna have an issue with it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's kind of like if you say she did bad somewhere, she acts like you're saying she's bad.
But Jules, isn't that fair to say that a lot of battle rappers, period, do that? Like a lot of
males do it too. But I was just saying, Miss Hustle was just the first person to come along because she's the one who's prominently into it with motherfuckers just because of something they said about her losing the battle. My bad about her.
Hustle's a diva, man. She's definitely a diva. She has a bad attitude, man. Turns a lot of people off, including myself.
But I still love Hustle. Hustle is still the first lady of the URL. That's still URL first lady. I don't care what happened. What Hustle is, I mean, she just don't take constructive criticism well.
Ty and Jules. Because oftentimes I know when people see me and they hear that we're talking about women's battle rap, they expect me to just be inherently negative just because I judge the women like I judge the men. So with that being said, let's do an uplifting part of this. Ty and Jules, who are y'all's top 5 battle rapping women? In your opinion, in your personal opinion.
I know no particular order.
Yeah, just
I'm about to say 5. No particular order. I can't give you 1 through 5, but I can give you 5 of them.
Yeah.
I'll let Jules go. Go ahead, bro.
Give me Jazz Hustle, Casey, Prestavia. Prestavia gonna be a fucking problem. Prestavia gonna be a problem. She's gonna be a problem. I would say Official, but Official been falling off in my opinion lately. What I say? Jazz, Hustle, Casey J, Prestavia. Who 5. I don't want to leave nobody out. That need to be there.
Got one more.
I'm trying to think. I don't want to say somebody and leave somebody else out and have to double back. But it looked like I might have to do it because I can't.
Ty's looking at you with a disapproving face because you're missing somebody very important to Ty.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I could be. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to go through the women and I can't put everybody there. But he's gonna say somebody who need to be there that I ain't gonna say.
So let's do this. Let's shotgun round help you for the last one. We have Torido. We have 40. We have C3.
Ooh.
We have
C3. Who was just on that field?
Oh
my goodness!
Verse.
You know what I'm saying?
We got RX. We got
not my verse, not RX. No, neither one of them. I would probably have to if it's not 40. That's what I'm saying. 40 C3. They kind of coming together, like you know what I'm saying.
We got Coffee Brown.
Ooh, she been on a hiatus. She been gone for a minute, so I can't put her up there right now.
First Lady Flames. We got a few killers left.
Man, it's a toss up in my opinion between 40 and C3 from my thought process until I can think of another female. C3 or 40, you can add either one of them to the list. But damn, because E Hart ain't been battling lately either, so I can't give it the E.
We got a few killers left. I feel like you named the first
it's because that's what just came to mind. That was just the ones that came to mind. You know what I'm saying? But that's who I'm going off of who been active lately. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm going off of activity off of who I've been seeing.
Okay.
And I ain't really been seeing. I didn't see Jazz enough. I didn't see Casey enough. Vixen can go up there. See, that's what I'm saying. Vixen can be in there. Casey, Vixen, 40, C3. I can't just. Man, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't think I can do 5 like that because I'm gonna leave one of them. Somebody got to get left out. And it might be Casey. Even though she's been putting in mad work. She might. Oh my goodness! Y'all put me on the spot with this 5. Okay, I like Chris. Okay. No, I'm gonna take Prestavia out because she's a killer, but she's only seen like 3 battles of hers, 2 or 3 battles. So I'm gonna take her out because she's a killer. She's an up and comer. So I'm gonna take her out so I can put another veteran in there. Jazz, Hustle. Casey.
You hesitated.
C340. KCC 340. I'm gonna run like that. KCC 340, Jazz Hustle.
Okay.
KCC 340, Jazz Hustle. Not in no particular order, but that's who's coming to mind.
Okay. Ty.
What's that? Ty. Yeah, you the man. You the expert.
I'm gonna be objective, man, and not just pick my personal favorites. I'm gonna put people in there that I really think are dope. C3, and I'm not just saying that because we got an interview this week, but she's skills as far as skill set. She's like I think maybe the most versatile of all the females. Like she can do everything. Wordplay,
She's
punch, freaking freestyle on the spot, not just a rebuttal. She'll do something in the middle of a round. Like she's like that, in my opinion. So I'm gonna say C3, 40, who I think is again the queen, GOAT female. I'm gonna go First Lady Flames, Cal.
Ooh, okay.
A lot of y'all not hip to this girl, man, because she's on the come up still. She's only been out maybe 2 years. There's a chick named Hope Trilly.
Thank you.
That is a problem. She is a problem.
She got some battles on YouTube?
Yep.
She's got some battles on YouTube. She got a couple nice ones. Bags and put in Hope Trilly, Bags and Bodies.
Hope Trilly?
Hope Trilly. HOPE space Trilly. TRILLY. That girl's a problem, man. Okay.
Got you. Hope Trilly versus Elijah versus. Okay, cool. I got to see it right here.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good battle. That was actually one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was one of the better back and forth last year. Kind of got slept on. And
I didn't see it, but I'm not hip to her, so I can't put her up there because I'm not hip to her.
C3,
okay.
40.
Hope Trilly, First Lady Flames.
Hope Trilly, First Lady Flames. Number 5, and this is the only chick, and like I said, everybody that knows me as far as battle rap knows, I think 40 is just up there. She's literally one of my favorite battle rappers, period, not just females. The only person that puts fear in my heart, if we come at 100 against 40 on 100, young lady by the name of Prestavia, man. Young lady by the name of Prestavia, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me being completely objective, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If 40 on 100, Prestavia on 100, I don't know. You know, that takes a lot for me to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Prestavia reminds me of old hustle. I mean, the old official of old, the official that we grew to love. That's who Prestavia puts me in the mind frame of. And I had official winning that battle 3-0 until the battle happened.
Yeah, I was about to say, we was about to cut your mic, man. We was definitely about to cut your mic.
You see where my hand is? You see where my hand is?
I seen your hand reach out. I was reaching too. I was like, where's it at? It's on here somewhere. I know it's on here somewhere.
I had official winning that battle.
Say it again. What,
I had official winning that battle 3-0 until the battle happened. Until it happened.
What was the final score, though? What was the final score, though? What'd you say?
It was a 30. It was a 30.
Okay. Prestavia, right?
It was still a 30. Yeah, it was just the opposite way. I called it. Yeah,
hey, look, Joel, look, my hand back in the way. You see that? You see how easy that was? We good. We good, brother.
No, but I'm being honest. I'm just being honest about how I predicted it. I had official 30. I'm like, official better 30 her. She got the experience. It should be easy. It should be a walk in the park. And the battle happened and turned everything upside down.
It was one of them things, I think, Joel's, where a lot of people just going with the vet, you know what I'm saying, because they wasn't too familiar with Prestavia, or they said, oh, well, Prestavia still has a lot to prove. It should be an easy walk down for official. But Prestavia ready, man. I know me and Cal had a conversation behind the scenes. And it's funny because me and Cal disagree on so much when it comes to battle rap, but like Prestavia, I think, is one of the people that we both agreed on from get-go. Like, nah, she's gonna be a problem, bro.
She sounds like her.
See, I disagree with that. I'll get to that in a minute. Me and Cal, I remember this happened last year, bro. She dropped 30 on Young Yoshi G, and then not even a week later, she battled C3 in a 3-rounder, I think. And I thought Prestavia got that kind of clear. Yeah, but the fact that she took both those battles back-to-back 3-rounders, man, I was like, no, she's ready, bro. She's ready.
Is Yoshi really like that though? Or is we just infatuated with the fact that she did top bars? I mean, for real, is Yoshi really like that?
No, Yoshi is a great test of talent for the women. She is, because Yoshi does a lot of things good. She doesn't do anything great at all.
Okay,
I'll tell her that to her face, because I feel like constructive criticism helps. She doesn't. She's a very John the Don type situation, to where John can do things good. Even the angle that he had against Jack Boy Maine, where he threw his chain, was good.
That was wonderful. That was classical. That was a classic.
The crowd made it like that, though, Jules. Like the writing.
I mean, but the energy. Yeah, I mean, no, that was simple. Yeah, that was pretty. It was simple writing. It was more performance and truth of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It was more being real. It was realistic, and it was like, okay, you want your chain, go get it.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that was like, oh my goodness. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was good, right? Not good writing. It was good writing, but not. It wasn't excellent writing. It wasn't like, oh, the bar was that was lyrical. It wasn't lyrical. It was good writing, but it wasn't lyrical at all. I hear what you're saying.
And that's why I say Yoshi's a great that for the women. And I've been knocking down people's doors. I've been campaigning for Prestavia hard for the past few years. Ty can tell you.
Prestavia, you see, I put her in my top. You see, I put her in the top 5 when I first, but I just because she's up and comer. I only seen like 3 battles, so that's where I'm kind of.
I shout out to
4 battles. I'm sorry, 4 battles.
Shout out to the legends. I judge people off of what you show me. She has had moments of like, you can beat anybody if you stay there. Stay right there. Do that.
Right.
Yeah.
People have those moments. B-Dot had some of those moments. The rooftop,
especially against T-Top,
was scary. Nobody
wanted to see nobody wanted to see rooftop dot on that rooftop. Nobody.
I've never seen battle rap get quiet. Tell me I'm lying, Ty. Stop me when I'm lying. I didn't see Mook do a response. I didn't see Lux do a response. I didn't see Hollow do a response. I didn't see Disaster do a response. When B-Dot was up there on that roof, he said, "Come see me up here." Come see. Nobody said anything, which is a very rare thing in battle rap. We can all agree. We've all been watching battle rap for years. On Twitter, it's shut the fuck up. Da-da-da. You know what I did at Irving Plaza? You ever shout out to Verb? Shout out to Verb because I got his impersonation now. You see what I'm saying? You ever went to a city where niggas don't like you? You ever got booed? A first round? You see what I'm saying? That's the problem. You niggas ain't never traveled before. That's the problem. You ain't never been here with gods and giants. That's the problem. You niggas eat chicken. See, I don't eat chicken. You niggas eat chicken. See, everybody ducking me. I don't eat chicken or duck. That's the problem. See? I said that, y'all. He never was like, you know,
he got it down, y'all. He still got it down.
If we ever get Verb up here, he definitely has to do that impression for sure.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
To say this and bring a sort of finality to this live, we've definitely appreciated all of y'all for being here. Please subscribe. If you're not subscribed to EBL for the Wave and Blaze podcast, the battles that they're putting out, the clips, shout out to Knife Life himself, putting the clips together. You're missing out. If you're not subscribed to Poddin, you need to be subscribed. It's a lot going on. We talk about, like Ty said, politics, religion, sports, diet, movies, books, cinema, like all video games, as far as everything, psychology, sociology, physiology. We talk about everything. We're there. We're your one-stop shop. You see what I'm saying? For everything. It's just real niggas talking. We can be kind of aggressive, but we love you at the end of the day. With that
and real quick too, my boy Cal had one of his peoples put some instrumentals behind the conversation, so it's very chill. Like, this is stuff that you can listen to while you're driving, while you work out. So even if there's a quote unquote dry spot in the conversation, you're still zoning out. You're still listening, nodding your head like this. It's fire. Y'all subscribe.
Shout out to Ryan Records. Ryan Records, well, he was formerly known as Ryan Records. He's going by Ryan Hills now, RyanHills. Shout out to the situation that he's also putting on, the Yellow Party. They are a situation to where they would go state by state and book parties and show the F up respectfully. They'll tear it down. His brothers are involved. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody involved there. We got Brandon, we got Gabe, so on and so forth. Shout out to that brother. That brother is one of the most skilled producers I've ever seen in my life. I personally put him up there as far as versatility with Timberland and Pharrell and all them people. He can do a lot. Plays multiple instruments, everything, all that. With that being said, Ty, Rabi, do y'all brothers have anything else to input to the conversation before I wrap this thing up so we can go about our day? You're muted, Rabi.
So check out the last 3 videos uploaded and give us a thumbs up. Don't be like Tom.
Yeah. It'd be what Cal's favorite say. It'd be your own peoples, man. No, this was dope, man. Just for all the brothers that's gonna pull up and watch this, maybe when it drops on YouTube. This was all impromptu. Like we were supposed to be doing an interview, so I know we kind of bounced around a little bit, but like I said, we worked with the time that we was given, and we made a movie out of it, man. So shout out to y'all for pulling up and supporting, man.
Yeah. Peace, man.
If it ain't exclusive, it don't matter.